Hi, so I'm back home for winter break and I am in my old room, which has kind of just become like a storage room for lost and sad things, which is really depressing. Something that is in here were my college acceptances. Obviously, I've already started college. I'm in my first semester at one of these universities. If you're watching this, you probably have applied to schools and are waiting for your acceptance or getting ready to apply. And honestly, it's like the worst experience ever. Like, it really sucks. If you haven't done it yet, it's gonna suck. I'm happy I never have to I want to apply to medical school, but other than that, I'm happy that I don't have to like relive that because that was terrible. And best wishes. I hope you make it through that. So I got accepted to 13 schools. The only school that I don't have the acceptance for is Georgia Tech, but I'll just like list off the schools. Beloit, Brenau, Earlham, Hiram, St. John's College, Georgia Tech, University of Florida, Reed, Manhattan College, Pace University, Juniata, University of New Haven, and Temple University. So the reason that I don't have the acceptance here for Georgia Tech is because I was accepted into their pathway program, which would mean that I would start their school in fall of 2019, which I chose not to do. It's still a great school. If you're considering it, I would totally check it out. I met a lot of great people who went there at my internship over the summer at NASA. It's an amazing institution to learn, and I think socially it has a good reputation. I don't really think I'm gonna do this in order. I kind of just have like a pile sitting here of the acceptances, and I'll go at whatever is first. First school is Manhattan College in Manhattan, New York. This school, it might be a good school. I don't know. Personally, I didn't think, it just wasn't the place for me. Also, it's like super expensive for a school that's like not, NYU or Columbia or something. My acceptance came in this little folder. It was really cute. And it kind of just has your financial aid slip that they break down in there, as well as like little statistics about the school. Things are falling. This is a mess. And like just little things that you can read. Yeah, I think it's pretty straightforward. It's cute. Wasn't really the school for me. It was just like super expensive and not I don't think like rigorous enough for like what I was looking for. But I mean, if you go to that school, awesome, all power to you. Hope you like it. The next acceptance I got was from the University of New Haven. I think that I got this. I think this was like my third acceptance. Honestly, they have like the best promotional things. Like, they send like top quality thing. I was so close. Just the colors, Inside the envelope comes this little folder. It's super cute. Little flag in here. I don't know what this is. This thing, I guess, if you want to be extra on Instagram, and a little certificate saying that you got accepted. Yeah, it's really cute. I don't want to read off all of the acceptance letters actually, because they're so generic. It's just congratulations. It's my pleasure to inform you that you have been accepted to insert school for fall of 2018 or fall of 2019, depending on whenever you apply. They're all basically the same, so I'm not gonna like read them all, but I just think it's cute to like reminisce. Also, I like to talk about my accomplishments, cause shit, If you are into a larger school, I think that University of New Haven might be a good fit for you, especially if you care about sports and things of that nature. I don't, so I didn't think that I would really fit in there. I don't like big, loud school sport culture or Greek life, things like that. I stay away from. Also, in this folder, I have this, which is a little thing. It basically is covering like your major that you chose. For all the schools, the major that I chose was biochemistry. If they didn't have that, I chose chemistry. And if their chemistry department didn't look really appealing, I chose, I think, biology. And that's just for all the schools, just for reference. The next college I have here is St. John's College in Indianapolis and New Mexico. I loved their packaging of their acceptance. Like, everything was just so Harry Potter. Like, they had the little stamp. It's so cute. I don't know, it's adorable. And then in the little envelope that has the stamp, it's your generic acceptance, congratulations on behalf of the admission committee, blah 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 blah. The school was also like a really tough school to turn down. I think it's a really good liberal arts institution if you're interested in looking into liberal arts schools, if you're interested in, I think, more laid back schools. The school that I actually am going to is similar in ways to it. Like, they even sent the same book as summer reading when you get your acceptance. But yeah, totally an awesome school. The admissions committee is great. Talking to people who worked there when I had any questions as far as like admissions, they're very patient, and I would strongly consider looking into the school if, you know, you're interested in liberal arts. Next school that I got my acceptance from is University of Florida. I have a few friends who actually go there. I kind of have zero interest in this school, and the only reason I applied was because my mentor went there and she told me to. When it really came down to it, I just wasn't really interested. In the envelope comes this little gator. This is another school with big culture of like sports and a lot of partying and fraternities, sororities, and I don't know, that's just not what I'm into. I like smaller settings. Drop in any hints if you want to know what school I go to. And the envelope also comes this little top 10 Be a Gator pamphlet thing. It's really, ow, I just hit myself. Top 10 Be a Gator pamphlet thing. It's really cute. I think that the school has a really good sense of community if you care about being in touch with like the surrounding neighborhood. I think it would be an awesome school. There's a lot of patriotism for the school in the neighborhood that it's located, so if that's what you're really into, I would consider looking into the school too. Last but not least is this like generic congratulations letter. Side note, on the top it's so cute. It has like this little reflective blue. I don't think you can see it, but it's really cute. I like it. The next school that I have my acceptance from, this is not even the complete acceptance, but if you look up Reed College acceptance, you'll see the entire thing. It comes in this box, and there's confetti, and then you get the summer reading book, which I think is just the Iliad every year. This is the school that I ended up picking. It's in Portland, Oregon, and it's a small liberal arts college. In here I have this little postcard. It's a cute little letter, and I think they're talking about maybe my essay that I wrote, which I don't remember. And then they give you this little notebook that you can write your things in, little reedy things. They also give you a pencil that has Reed College on it. Honestly, as I'm looking through this stuff, I think that they give you the most things, and I kind of sound like a sellout. But it's cool though. My actual acceptance letter. And they leave a little note at the end, which is really cute. It's like they took time to tell you what they liked about you. This one is kind of crinkled up. I don't know, maybe I like stepped on it or something. Welcome to Reed thing. Another letter from a guy named Nigel. And then some financial aid information. I think this was like the cutest acceptance of all. The box that it came in is just so adorable. But yeah, if you're interested in seeing the entire acceptance package, then just look that up on YouTube. I'm sure there's a video or two. My lighting is all messed up. I am so sorry. Next school I have an acceptance from is Temple University. they tried to waitlist me at first, and that's just like one of the main reasons I turned it down. Because if you don't know that you want me initially, then I don't think that you want me bad enough. This school is in PA, and I think it's not really like a super big school. I think it's cool that it's in a city, if that's what you're looking for as far as a school. The neighborhood is not necessarily the safest, but yeah. So it comes like this, you open it up, and inside of it are these little inside of it are these little cards, things about the school, I guess. This is a mess. This is too much stuff happening. It just opens up really big and like inconveniently, so. Your journey unfolds here. That's, what a pun. The next school that I have the acceptance for is Pace University, located in New York. It comes in this little envelope. Pace seems like a super cool school. The admission office is hella impatient. I don't know, it could have been that every time that I had a question, people were just having a bad day, but it just didn't feel right. Like, it felt like a red flag. Also with Temple, their admission office is also like a little, I don't know. I really did consider the vibes that I got, just like speaking on the phone to people, emailing people. I think that that's like important to take into consideration. I didn't want to go to a school where it felt like during my application process I was being kind of like pushed aside or felt like a nuisance or something. But yeah, you open it, it says the answer is yes, and then it has these little things, the statistics, a little car sticker with Pace, your acceptance letter, financial aid, and other just like important information to consider if you're gonna go to the school, things that you need to send in, I guess. And yeah, this is also cute. Oh, it's a magnet. Okay. I thought it was like one of those car things, car decal. The next school here is Earlham College. This is located in Indiana. I don't know, I picked really obscure places. I'm originally from New York and I lived in Georgia for my final 2 years of high school, but I kind of just applied to schools everywhere because I wanted to explore the great US. Okay. This is a monster to open. This is kind of...
6.5 hours later.
Our answer is yes. Okay, so in here is like the little acceptance letter. I was confused for a second. Here's the little acceptance letter. And then additional information you need to send in if you choose to go to the school. And then this little thing, I belong, blah blah blah. And some stickers. I kind of want to put these on my suitcase even though I don't go there. I love stickers. These are good quality stickers too. I don't really know too much about this school, so I don't really know any input that I could. They have a lot of awesome promotional things too, and their admission office seems pretty welcoming. If you have any questions, I would just go and ask. If you're looking for a school kind of like in the Midwest, not a huge city person, and you just want something a little bit more rural, maybe this is the school for you. It seems like a pretty laid-back school and medium academic rigor, or higher, I don't know. Just applied, didn't really look too much in. Hiram is like the next school. This is located in Ohio. I don't know how to pronounce it. This is my first acceptance, and when I got this I was so excited. I honestly didn't think that I would, wow. I honestly didn't think that I would get accepted to any school. I felt like really low confidence when I was applying to schools. But yeah, this is the first one that came and I was just super excited because I was like, yay, I can go somewhere. And it comes in this little congratulations thing, and then you open it and it has your acceptance letter, information I think about how much they're gonna grant if they give you grant, these little informational packet things. Yeah, just the regular. This one is super cute too. And I just like that this one came so early, because honestly, that wait for the rest of the schools to send your acceptance is like the worst wait ever. I am creating a mess. The next school that I have the acceptance from is Juniata, also in PA, but this one is Huntingdon, PA. This school seems so awesome, and this is one of the other schools that I was considering for a long time going to. Their admission office is awesome, their registrar's office is awesome, just everyone that you need to talk to is very patient, and they give you all the information that you need. I think they understand their applicants in a way that a lot of larger institutions don't. They're patient, they're careful. Great school that I would consider going to if you're into smaller schools in a smaller community, because it's a little dead. It's a little dead in Huntingdon. Not the place for me. I don't like very quiet rural towns. I'm a city girl. Even Portland is a little too dry for me, but if that's not a problem for you, I would totally consider it. It seems like a great school. So inside the packet comes this little folder. Even the aesthetic is so nice. Like, the colors are so nice. Okay, no drinking game. Let's take a shot every time I say aesthetic, because I'm about to say it so much I want to off myself. Like, why? If I went purely off of aesthetic, you have this little car thing that says Juniata College. You can't see it because it's all in white, because aesthetic. Your acceptance thing, your checklist, the little congratulations, it's a pleasure, blah blah blah, and yeah, not as personalized as the other small schools, which is interesting because St. John's College and Reed both like tell you why they accepted you and just like write little things that make you know that you're special. But when talking to the admission office, I think that you could get a feel for what they're looking for, why they accepted you, and it's a really good seeming school. We are almost done. The next school is Beloit, and this was in Wisconsin. You get this little folder that says welcome to Beloit. This aesthetic is also really nice. In the folder you get your little congratulations, it's a pleasure that you've been accepted, and also they tell you how much they're going to give you yearly as a grant if you get a grant. And on the other side you get little information about their school, statistics, just trying to butter you up, I guess. Kind of like Earlham. It's also in Middle America, and I don't know, I can't explain it, but there's like a Middle American college school vibe that I get. They both seem like really cool schools, but I just wasn't interested in schools that were in such small towns, which you're probably wondering, why did you even apply to certain schools? It's a long story for another video, and this video feels long as it is. Yeah, if you don't mind small areas, Middle America, I would totally check it out. They seem like they have a nice community. It's a little bit larger. And last and probably least was my Brenau acceptance, and it just came in this little folder or letter envelope. I was thinking letter bag. It came in a letter bag. It just says official acceptance, and they just say we're happy, and they give you this. It's in somewhere in Georgia. I applied to it because I wanted to know what in-state tuition would look like. Yeah, I think it's a great school. It's very, for someone who's looking for something more affordable. It wasn't really what I was looking for, but if you are fine with being in a small town and you want something very affordable and you're in Georgia anyway, I mean, it's a school to consider. It's a school to check out, right? It just wasn't it for me, sis. Well, those are all 13 of my acceptances. If I didn't really talk too much about a specific school, then it was just because maybe they didn't stand out to me or anything, in a good or bad way. Some schools I would just not even totally stay clear. I think transitioning into college is always going to be hard, and that's worth considering. You might have moments where you think that maybe transferring or think you should have went to a different school, but I think you need to be patient, give it time. And if you are still in the application process, I wish you the best of luck. It really does suck. Good luck on all your interviews. Just be patient. Those acceptances will start pouring in, and then it'll be time for you to make your decision, and you can be pretentious about it. Thanks for watching, and if you want to check out more videos, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. I don't know what I'm doing. Best of luck with everything that college has to offer. Bye!
My mom got me this little thing, and we were out shopping, and there was something literally identical to this, and she was like, how do you feel about this? I think it's so cute. And I was like, it feels knick-knacky. And she goes, well, there's power in words. And I was like, so I talk to myself all the time. And then I got home, and it turned out that she got this for me, and I felt so bad. But thanks, I love it, Mom.